What's good, music chat room fan? We back again up in this motherfucker, man. You know how we do it. Y'all like, come and subscribe, smash that like button, subscribe, comment, stay engaged. Let us know what you got going on in the comments. I'm gonna let y'all know what I got going on. Not a lot. Not a lot, but we about to watch this Kanye video. You know, Kanye been crashing out lately. When it's Kanye never crashing out. When it's Kanye never being Kanye. Or Ye, I might get canceled for calling him Kanye, so his name Ye. They call him Ye. Anyway, we about to watch this interview of Academics and Ye, so we can find out what the fuck these two niggas on. Let's get it, motherfucker. Like, come subscribe. Let's go.
Great. Yo, texting with Kanye is ridiculous. First of all, yesterday, so I come all the way to Los Angeles, and I'm expected to do this like elaborate interview with Ye. It turns into exactly what you see online. So Kanye says, "Yo, check this out. Yo, someone knocked on my door. I can't, like, I'm not doing anything today." He goes to check in at a hotel. The screenshots are online. Nothing I'm saying is made up. Someone texted him, I think it's his manager or something, like, "Yo, if you feel unsafe, go to the hotel." He basically hits me, says, "Yo, they're trying to put me in the hospital. They're trying to kill me. And I have to get out of here and I have to get to Japan." Apparently, like, Japan, China is like the only place where this guy feels safe. So he's like, "Yo, we could either do it now."
But that's crazy though. Like, why? Like, isn't it obvious? Like, something real going on, and we just brushing it to the side. Like, nah, this nigga really crazy. He might be. Somebody telling you they actively trying to unalive him. Actively on a daily. Y'all know what that means. If y'all had ops trying to get y'all tied every day, y'all, bro, you be exhausted. But nobody paying no mind to him. I feel like that's low key sad, bro. For real.
Now? So I know ETA. It's like, we could do it right now, right this moment, or I'm going to Japan. You can come to Japan. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going to Japan. So yo, check this out. I'm like, great. I grabbed, like, this is like a vlog style joint. We're about to go to Kanye right now. He gave me his hotel. He's like, "Yo, pull up to the hotel."
And my bad for the quality. I feel like this the most we could get out of this video. It's like 360. It's not so good. But
We're doing it in the hotel
enjoy.
room. Fuck it. I'm like, let's do it. He then gives me a time. He's like, "Yo," he says, "When can you get here?" Get here. I'm like, "I can get here at 10." He texts me back, literally, like, all this is text. He texts me back 15 minutes later and says, "I have to leave at 10." So I'm like, what? So I'm like, all right, well, I'm already on the way. I'm going to get there. I said, I'm going to get there 9:20, which I think I capped a little bit. What time it says we're going to get there? What time? 9:20. 9:20? Oh, are we getting there at 9:20? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay, so at first I thought it was going to be 9:30. So we got 40 minutes to do an interview, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll all the way through. I got his mic in my hand. This is my mic. And,
Alright, hold on. We're not about to watch all this. Hold on. We gotta take to the part where yeah, actually in the video. Yeah, pulling through security and whatnot. Hold on, bro. Alright, right here.
oh, boy. A little saucy in here, right? A little hot. Hat forward or backwards? My hat, not the other hat. My hat. This way or this way? This is like the classic look.
Academics, you need to take your ass to the gym. You a fat motherfucker, man. No disrespect, but all disrespect, nigga. You can barely breathe, nigga. What the fuck? You like one of them fat people who not fat, but really they fat for real. I don't know why am I saying the word fat so much. Big back ass motherfucker. Take your ass to the gym, nigga. I'ma roast you every chance I get, nigga. Look at you breathing heavy. Can you leave some breath for us, nigga? The fuck?
Yeah, I've been trying to take off my hat for a while. You know what I mean?
Old Rod Wave looking
I'll let it
at.
go over your head. But yeah, nah. Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here. Uh,
When I first seen this, I knew it was real. Everybody, I mean, we seen it by now, bro. But it's like, whoa, hold on. This nigga has mastered the art of shock value. He knows how to pull it off every time. He's never gonna miss. Even if we do not care about Ye tomorrow, if we all decided to not pay attention to that nigga, he'd still find a way for us to talk about him, which is crazy. That's only genius stuff, like this stuff right here. I don't approve, but then again, I can't. So let's just keep going, man.
Wherever you want. You can sit right here. Yeah. What do you think? Okay. So it's like magnetic. So one goes in here. Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah. See the bust down chain too, man.
Bro, took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah,
You got this made specifically.
absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Once again, I think the best place for the photo. Can we move that to the side? Damn, can't move this shit up. It'll be like here, or
Bro, you're just a designer at heart, man. Like that
I need to get a very, like if you had that chair.
If we had like two of them, right?
I know I'm just watching. Like I'm amazed, man. I don't know. I have no words in order to describe what I'm looking at right now. It's just this has to be S tier trolling. It's the West, man. How can I keep defending you, bro? You make graduation. You need to make another graduation in order for me to defend shit like this. Like, what the fuck?
Would probably work if you're looking for that type of look.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
Yeah, like if you.
Let me get this out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Had
So you
this-
take that away. So we just have.
Really had this nigga academics redesign and rearranging your furniture. My bad, bro. Had this nigga academics rearranging furniture up in this little ass apartment. And look at academics, man. Really moving shit around.
I like this, frame it right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
We keep this as the middle, or this?
I would take that over just out. You don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, what's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame.
How you gonna explain this to your kids, man? I know I got a lot of questions. Like, shit just don't add up. I'm trying to make it. Let him start talking first. Maybe it'll make sense when he start talking, so let you keep going.
Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here? Like this?
I mean, I'm letting you set this on right now. What do you think?
I should had to throw the boots on with it.
Have you worn this out in public?
Nah, the funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So
But so even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like who do you think? Like someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment,
Yeah.
and some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I start bossing up for my kids, I definitely feel. A second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, you know, I don't know who the people are, you know, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was.
R.I.P. Chester Bennington, man. The kid from Lincoln Park. Not so much of a kid. He was a grown-ass man, by the way. Legendary musician. Y'all kids don't know who Chester Bennington is, go do your research and find out who that motherfucker was, man. Rest in peace and one of grace. And back to Kanye West. Mr. West, yay, made graduation. Still not making no sense, gang, but let's keep going.
It never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over. Is this the right thing for your children? And, you know, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past.
I respect that. You know, we can say a lot of things about Ye, but you can't say he's not a good father. Like, he don't care about his kids. From the very beginning, from the birth of those kids, man, all he's done is try to be in their lives. And, you know, Kardashians don't want a nigga to be in their kids' life because they want to do whatever it is they do. And I feel his pain when it comes to that. I just feel like his method of expression is just so outlandish, bro. It's like, how are we gonna take in the message if we're forced to deal with shit like this? Make it make sense. Let's keep going.
Past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it. Because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, you know, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. Oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You like, how many people put, I stand with my Jewish people, you know, 3 years ago. And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing, that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain.
Maximum respect for that, though. You know, I understand what he's trying to say now. Like, play the enemy's game, but play it way better that they're forced to expose themselves. I feel like that's what he's trying to say. But if I'm wrong, which I know I'm not, I'm just a little smack right now, but if I'm right, I feel like Ye is not crazy, man. He's not crazy, man. He's just different. He's just one of them ones who ready, like you said, like he said he ready to die, stand on that shit. He's just one of them ones, just like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of context in this interview as to why he's been doing all his little antics lately. But Ye, you need to chill out, bro. I feel like take some time, really. Like, cut the music off, cut everything off, and just take some time to really work on this. You, not your kids, not your wife, not nobody, just you. Because, and talk to God. Talk to God. Don't talk to the God of this world. Talk to the God within you, bro. God within you that helped you make Jesus walks. that helped you create graduation, that saved you from that car crash. Talk to that God, not the God telling you to do this right here. This is not right, man. I know you're trying to do something wrong so you can pass a positive message, but the execution is just, or maybe I don't understand it. And I usually have a very open mind when it comes to stuff like this. You know, I'm not just gonna write it off because it's a, you know, outfit, but black. It's leather, my nigga. Alone. Let's see what you talk about.
It then ruffled some feathers. And then I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing us wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. You know.
Wait, what you just called Jerry the agreeable Kamala nigga? What the fuck, bro? Ain't no way. Hold on, shit about to get spicy.
You stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. You know, they started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, you know, well, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten into an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like he the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail. And then you got two women.
Damn if I do, damn if I don't. Double standards in the black community. I understand what he's trying to say here. Puff in jail, Cardi at Rolling Loud. Both could be considered guilty of the same shit. But I don't know if Cardi guilty of freak offs and baby oil and shit like that. But definitely not as powerful as Puff. But in terms of putting hands on your girl, putting hands on shorty, which I do not condone, by the way. Do not ever do that. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of shit like that, they both guilty, allegedly guilty of that type of shit. But one's at Rolling Loud, the other's behind bars, giving shit up. Pause, no Diddy.
Beaters, and you got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this. You got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick. The two pedophiles. Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly.
Wait, what? Why you say Kendrick a P word? Nah, he not a PDF. What you talking about? Wes?
Jail with Drake 5 years from now, or however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out here, they're gonna play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed into the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody, and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian lost, their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it.
Yo, pause, nigga. Puff your twin? Come on, yay. Like, why you likening yourself to Puff, bro? Like, he put his hands on his girl, man. You got 2 or 3 daughters, if I'm not mistaken. Like, come on, bro. I don't understand it, but keep going.
Cause it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, it's like, yo, you know, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going on. I know, because we got a short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, so.
This nigga, yay, man. I think you got hourglass in your head, man. You cannot tell me this nigga be for real half the time. Sound like you playing. Okay.
Like the whole thing about, and even whether it's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people like, they feel like they're spreading hate. And
I'm sorry.
Encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to Champagne and keep it calm. And my dad would call me, say, yeah, don't go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. Think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they're too powerful. They think they could get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? That's, my life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trap shit if you want. But now you mention my daughter, like,
God damn. Hold on.
I'm saying, that's, my life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trap shit if you want. But now you mention my daughter, like the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say-so of my kids, nigga, and anybody close with...
That's a real pops right there, man. Nigga, what? You think you gonna put my kids in some Illuminati shit and I ain't gonna say nothing? Yeah, it's up for everybody, bruh.
It's into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say-so of my kids, nigga, and anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything of my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. What that mean? Y'all break it down. What that mean, bro? What you mean? Remember that Jay-Z tweet?
Before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfucker. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas.
Dawg, this outfit is fucking frying me right now, bruh. This outfit is fucking frying me. I can't take you seriously. And the way he just fidgeting back and forth. Nigga. Could have done something different. Not this, Mr. West.
Ain't no problem. Ain't no motherfucker. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never...
Mr. Wiz. Run that back one time.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding.
Oh, shit. Cat's out the bag. So he ain't really want to sign you. He just used you because you had the beats. Oh, my God. That's tough, man.
You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here.
Right.
So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family.
Right. He called you his brother, man. His big brother. Made a whole record about you. I don't know. I just feel like justifiable crash out right here, man. Justifiable crash out. We got a right to do this.
Family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people. I mean, like even the Jay thing, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know what?
Academics, why is you laughing? The fat joke? Nigga, you are a fucking balloon, bro. Oh, Dora from Madagascar, or what's her name, looking at nigga. Go get a gym membership, my nigga. I've been saying, bruh, listen, come closer. Academics, go get a gym membership, bro. You need that. Like, we could hear you breathe from a mile away, dog. Shit ain't cool. All right? Good.
Tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I could do it more.
Ooh.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We're
Right.
breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not.
Right.
You're causing death.
Right.
That shit is
Thank you for saying this. It's never been cool. This whole big back culture. Oh, I'm plus size. You're not plus size, shorty. You're fat. Academics, you're fat. Rod Wave, you're fat. Dave Blunts, you're fat. Gym. Today, now. Membership. Gym. Today, now. You know what I'm saying? Lizzo, you're fat. Who else? Fat. Gym. Today.
unhealthy.
It's unhealthy.
Let's do statistics on black obesity rates. Everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities.
Exactly.
Even our low-key...
Not just communities, the black community. Make that known. Say it again.
Decentralizing and tearing down communities.
Right.
Even I low-key feel like the ICE is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the black communities. It's everything to decentralize, remove the fathers. Also, I had this theory that I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Why? Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Right.
Well, some people might feel like, well, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot. Like nobody really spoke on your behalf. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take account.
Oh shit, accountability and you ain't even, look. He ready for the shit. That was it. My bad, nigga. I picked the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the baddest bitch, so I picked the. At the time, she was the baddest bitch, so I picked the baddest job. But my fault, bro. Run it back.
You put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her.
Damn.
But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views.
Right.
Plus your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just... this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados.
Oh, who we talking about, dog?
Never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life.
Right.
And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just... this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend, mashed potato. So... No, they say he smell like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
No, they used to be your guy though. And like so, all these relationships are they repairable? Like even the Pusha, the Jay, the like. There's a long list. Even Cardi. Like I feel like I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like I think after that tweet, he definitely. You know, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke ass slaves? And slave herders. Like everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL.
Ooh, that's deep. Broke ass slaves and slave herders. So it's like these motherfuckers are gatekeepers. They gatekeep. They let people in. They gonna hold your hand, walk you into the industry and let you know, oh, you gotta do this X amount of times in order for you to level up. When you level up, you bring somebody up and then the cycle continues. He trying to break out of the cycle. Or he broke out of the cycle, now he trying to expose it. And apparently, everybody broke.
Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl?
Ooh, no hits? Like Kendrick? Nah, you reaching. Kendrick got hits. Might not have club dance hits, but he got hits, bro. Come on, man. Hits on hits on hits, bro. Come on.
Right. This is a theory I had. The people that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye.
Bro, the fucking accent is killing me. Hold on.
Oh my God, that Kanye. If somebody take a knee for it with him, he's out of there. See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. In our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We dealt.
Nah, but real shit though. I might be laughing, but he did that serious and then some real talk.
We ever deal with You know, we got Tom Brady. He's great. You know, we made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, you know, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But, like, you guys at the music industry, what you know you got to do, start getting smaller artists and put them on. We're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, you know, you'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, you know, if we take, Cardi's doing good, we'll make them take the blue pill. We'll have them rap about Skims. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Oh, Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you could see. Wait
a second. You don't think you can see my eyes through the mask right there?
Yeah,
you don't know if it's that control. Meaning, but
so I'm the person who, again, I'm not gonna normalize me, and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving it?
Academics, stop the cap. You're right in front of the truth, and you can't even tell the truth. Fat ass nigga lying at them. Come on, bro, stop the cap. What you mean? Like, it's so obvious you're fucking lying, dog.
In this direction, or it just kind of happens to be?
Do you think it's not? Do you think it's a possibility it's not? You think it's just all by chance and shit?
I would be opposed to it, but it feels like you know a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too. Yeah. Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
When you've gotten to the heights, and I've said you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person's then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. You know, I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday, but I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit and it was there. So it was meant. And I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist, Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel.
Right.
And I say my truth. And whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. Right. And then so I'm not saying people's truth, I'm saying people's feeling now. Because your truth can be told to you, you could be programmed, but your gut is gonna have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm speaking to people's gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she gonna do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia, then no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why.
Tell us why. Everybody been talking about this Kris Jenner. She the Illuminati, high priestess, whatever. Why though? Why? We need to know fucking why. Spill that motherfucking shit right now, yeah.
All know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me, I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about Skims, and then saying he need vocals she may have supporting slip, needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, you know, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me.
Nah, that's crazy. Even Cardi, like Cardi, bro. You made fire music, but you really a bum of a father, bro. Like dead ass, man. Deadbeat motherfucker. Music tough as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. But horrible father. How you make a song about scams and you want to put another man's child on there, like a kid, bro, a minor, bro. She like 12, nigga. Come on, bro. I'll get you, Hollywood niggas.
Me screaming from the other room and be like, why he's screaming?
Wait, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Did I answer that? So, it's just God. I'm just channeling.
Yeah.
I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception,
Right.
but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25%. Definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rates. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation
Right.
of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be north and it'd be this and be that, but it's like you either on this side of it or you on that side.
Real talk. Stand for something and fall for anything. It's gotten to the point where you have to, no, not fall, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm a little smacked. It's gotten to the point where you got to stand for something. You can't just be on the fence, bro. You can't not believe in anything. And I'd advise you to believe in the right thing, not the wrong thing. Don't buy into the hype. Don't buy into none of that shit that they trying to sell you, bro. You feel me? We gonna end this video right here. This half the whole thing. I'll be back tomorrow to finish it. Hella interesting though. We got a couple points out here, but let's get it.